What is up, guys? Chaos Kicks coming to you with a new video. This video is going to be an updated sneaker collection video, and I've been really wanting to do this considering I've got a couple new things, probably about 5 new pairs since my last collection video, 5 new pairs in my collection, so I want to get this little update out. I believe there's 27 pairs in my personal collection. There would be more, but I just got rid of 2, and sadly one of them that I had to get rid of were my KD9 Oreos. They happened to pop somehow when I was playing basketball, indoors too, not even outdoors, so I don't know how, but the Zoom unit popped. So luckily I have Nike's return warranty thing, so as long as it's less than 2 years of the manufacturing date, I'll get full retail price back for them. Gift card I can use on Nike.com, so that's a good thing. So I'll be buying another pair of those, and I'll probably get those within like the next 2 or 3 weeks. So hopefully they still have my size in the black and white ones, because those are selling all about to be sold out, but I think I'm going to rebuy those instead of getting a different colorway. But on to the collection. So first up in the collection is something I've had for like 3 years now, and it's just these 2 random Nike slides, the red and black ones, the black and gray ones, both Nike Solar Soft. Next up is the same running shoe I've had for a while, and it's still an awesome running shoe. I love it so much. The Nike Free 5.0s. Super comfortable, and just good support overall for running, so that's why I like them so much. They got a good like heel right here, so you get a lot of cushion right on your heel, and that's where you need it the most when you're running. So yeah, like I said, a very nice running shoe. Here is one of the updated shoes in my collection, and it happens to be the Adidas ZX Flex in this multicolored type thing, I don't know, with your white midsole and outsole. These are waterproof too, so it's a nice feature to them. The whole upper is like a weird material, which just happens to make them waterproof. Story on these was it was raining. I didn't even know they were waterproof, and I bought them, you know, because they look nice for $40. It was a steal, and it happened to be raining that day, so I'm like, oh, perfect. I can put these on, not get soaked, and we were at Six Flags, so I'm like, that's perfect. But Adidas ZX Flex. Next up is a shoe I got for part of my birthday gift, and I just use them as beaters outside. I got them for a steal, $45, and it's the Nike Hyper Chases in this birthday colorway, I like to say, because it's, I don't know, the midsole, it's all multicolored speckles, clear outsole, which happens to be yellow because I just use them outside. But overall, not too bad of a shoe actually. They're comfortable. You got this very big insole, if you don't know already. Nothing compared to the LeBrons or the Kobe's. It's not that nice, but for being only what I think, $45 I paid for these, so that's not bad at all. Very good shoe for the price I paid. Next up is one of the oldest shoes I've had in my collection, and it's really what started, well, not really what started, but helped start me get into the sneaker collections that I have now. And it's the Rajon Rondo Nike Hyper Enforcer player exclusive. Got the Rondo 9 on the tongue back from when he was with Boston, but overall very nice shoe. I like player exclusives, so if you have any in my size, hit me up. Speaking of player exclusives, I have yet another one in the exact same shoe, but this is the Russell Westbrook player exclusive, my favorite basketball player. And it says "Why Not" on the tongue. I think that's the old Why Not logo. I'm not too sure though. But overall, really nice shoe. I like these better than those. These happen to be a little bit more beat though, so that's the bad part. But I'm not complaining because, you know, just to wear around, it's not a problem. So next up is my temporary basketball shoe, since my KD9s are not here yet, the new ones at least. So I switched back to my basketball shoe. These were my basketball shoe for probably 2 months, from like May to July, mid-July. So using these as of now, they're not too bad. I mean, they have no type of comfort to them whatsoever. They have supposedly a heel zoom unit, but you really cannot feel anything at all. You do feel real low to the ground, so that's a good thing for the Kyrie 2, and by far the best traction on any shoe ever. Next up is another pair of Kyrie 2s, and it's an awesome colorway. It's sold out instantly, and it's the Kyrie 2 Effects. I was an idiot and I used these outside too much, so they're semi-beaters, not too bad, but I don't know, they got some scuffs on the midsole, if you could see, that won't come off. So I don't know, if I find a way to get them off, then, you know, that's good for me, but so far I haven't had a way to get them off. But overall, still a really nice shoe. Next up is the LeBron 11. I'm not sure if this was in the last video or not. I think it might have been. If not though, here it is right now. It's LeBron 11 Everglades. and these are overall a decent colorway. Not one of my favorites, but for the price I paid, I was definitely going to keep them. I paid $45 for these, so that's a crazy good price for these. These go for about $140 to $160 dead stock. They were yellow, but not this yellow. They're more yellow now because I wore them, but for $45 and it's a LeBron in my size, why not just keep them? Next up is the best LeBron 11 on the market, and one of the top best LeBrons, either top, I don't know, I like a couple and they're all so close, but top 3 I might have to give it. It's the LeBron 11 BHMs. If you noticed, all the other shoes are facing this way, but now this one's this way because the other one has crap on the bottom. So, not touching that, and I still haven't gotten to cleaning it yet. But anyways, though, LeBron 11 BHMs, the best LeBron 11s by far. The purple and gold features are just amazing on these, and my favorite part of the whole shoe are the black and gold laces with the gold lace tips. That's just an amazing feature. But overall, like I said, the best LeBron 11. Yeah, I noticed I've been saying the word overall way too much, but overall, I don't care. Anyways, though, on to the next the next shoe in my collection, and it's a new shoe for this collection that hasn't been in an old video, and it's the Kobe 11 Sunset. Last time I talked about these shoes, I wasn't sure if they were called the Sunset, but they are called the Sunset, so Kobe 11 Sunset. Next is another new shoe for the collection, and apparently it's the coolest shoe ever according to my little brother Nico, who's helping me with this video right now. He's handing me all the shoes, but it's the Kobe 8 Superheroes. I got these for $50 at Plato's Closet VMDS, so definitely a good price on those. Yeah, Kobe, I don't know if I said Kobe 11s, but these are Kobe 8 Superheroes. Next up is my only pair of KD5s left. I had to get rid of the last 3 because they were too small, size 8s. I still have the black and red ones, but I don't wear them, so I'm not including them in my collection. They're in the for sale portion, but I do still have these, and these are always my favorites. I switched off between these and the Oays and stuff here and there, but these still are my favorite. These are the best KD5s. Just the color scheme on these is very, very nice, which are blue, yellow, and then I don't know if this is navy or black. To me it looks navy, but then if you look at it, it all depends on the lighting. But this part, or I should say this part's black, but the Nike swoosh looks navy. I don't know though, but still the best KD5. Moving on to the shoes that I have 8 pairs in all different colorways, and it's the KD8. So the first colorway is the KD8 V8s right here. Pretty nice shoe. Not the best colorway, but I mean, I love the KD8 so much, I still had to get these. An all red sneaker is always you always need an all red sneaker in your collection because you just gotta have one. Like, some people go with all red foam, some people go with, the red Tims and stuff, some all red Adidas, but I picked these up because I don't know, they're really, really just an awesome shoe, and the colorway, why not. Next up is the colorway that really got me started with the KD8s, and it was the first colorway to drop. It is the KD8 USAs. I got these for a steal of $38 originally, my first pair, and that's what really got me into these. I love these so much. And then I got rid of them because the air bubble popped, so I did the same thing as what I did with my KD9s. Got my refund or gift card, whatever, for $180, and then I found these on eBay for $60. So really nice to get these. Very, very nice shoe. I really like just the overall style and the patterns of all the 4th of July type effects on the side and the front. But the fly weave with your red, white, and blue looks really, really nice on this, and I feel like it's a very nice touch. The next KD8 that I have, I still don't know if it was a China release only, or I shouldn't say China, it's Asia, I believe it was. China or Asia, one of them, but I still don't know if it's that specific region release only, but it's the KD8 Perseverances, because these are at outlets, many outlets actually, but from what I originally read before they were released, they were only supposed to release in, like I said, either China or Asia, one of the two. I think it's Asia actually, but yeah, I don't know. It's got a cherry blossom type tongue, the clear KD logo, but everyone that I know that actually respects the KD8s say this is the best colorway. Not my favorite colorway, but don't get me wrong, they are still very nice. If you want to get into favorite KD8s, this one is my favorite right here. It's the KD8 Christmases. Sadly, mine are dirty, and It actually does come off. This material is pretty good at getting, you know, rid of stains, but it's still never to the complete white it was when they were dead stock, so that is a bad part. But this effect on this shoe is just by far the best work they've ever done with any KD model ever, where you got your half and half, your naughty and your nice side. So just the whole theme to the shoe is very, very nice. And then you got your snowflake like imprinted on the lining. So that's a very nice touch to the shoe. But like I said, my favorite KD8s out there, probably top 5 favorite KDs. This next KD8, which I believe is the 6th one that I went through already. I always thought that these never were going to release on Nike because, you know, they didn't pop up, and then eventually a month later they came up for $30 off for $170, and they're the KD8, either Mother's Day you can call them, or the florals. I call them the florals, but a lot of people know them as the Mother's Day just because they didn't follow like the original 2 floral themes. This is just more of like an all black and red floral, which is the reason I like it so much, because black and red are by far the best colors, and you can just have on a shoe. Black, red, and white. Boom, that's all you need. On to the most casual KD8 there is, and it's still an amazing basketball shoe because it's not like an EXT model or anything. It is the KD8 Easters in this all gray upper with your white and gray midsole, your gum bottoms, and your white tongue, and then your 3M Nike swoosh. So just the perfect casual shoe. Gray will go with anything, white can go with pretty much anything, and then your gum bottom is just a nice feature. And then they're still the same materials as any other KD8 with your flyweave upper. Your tongue is a little different, but it's about the same. I'm not sure what kind of material this is. And you still got your same traction. So it's still, like I said, an awesome basketball shoe, and you can wear it casual. So this is like the best two-way colorway of the KD8s. So sadly, this colorway did not sell out compared to the past years where it sold out instantly. And it is the KD8 Ant Pearls. So I think part of the reason that these didn't sell out was, 1, because the model was never a popular model, and 2, because it has too many effects to the shoe. A lot of people want like a solid pink, you know, upper, but this has flower print all over it, and it's kind of sad that these didn't sell out, because the other ones go, what the KD4s go for, they go for like $350 dead stock. The KD5s go for about $200 dead stock. The KD6s go for about $300 dead stock. The KD7s go for about like $250, and then these go for about like $100 dead stock. So it's kind of disappointing that these went down so much. I personally think that they're very nice, but I don't know, they retail for $200, so I think that was also another bad thing for the shoe, because 1, the model sucked for most people. I, on the other hand, like it a lot, but other people don't, so that's one problem. And 2, $200, you know, that's yeah, these dropped to about $100, so you can find these at outlets, Ross's, Marshalls. So it's pretty crazy for an Ant Pearl shoe that used to be people's grails, and you can get them real cheap now. So I don't know, we'll see what the KD9 does, but sad to say that this isn't one of the most popular Ant Pearl models. Next up is a definite new thing to the collection, and it's a pickup that I got 2 days ago. So it is the KD8 Sabertooth Tigers. I still say this for the past couple days. I don't know if these released actually at stores. I've never seen them. I've seen pictures online, and then right when I seen them on eBay, someone was selling them on eBay, they happen to be in all the outlets. So I feel like this was one of the releases that they never released because the KD8s were doing so bad, and I think that they just held off the release, and then they just sent whatever they made, they sent them to outlets. So technically they were, you know, created for sale, but they knew that they wouldn't sell, so why send out all these things to all these stores and you're not gonna make any money off them? So that's why I think they did. I got them for $90 dead stock, so to me that's a great price. I'm so surprised I still have this shoe. I never wear it, but I really need to start wearing it again. I used to wear it a lot last year, but we got to get back in the groove. For what the KD6 is, I love this shoe a lot. I just stopped wearing it for some reason. I don't know. Still in amazing condition too, like an 8.5 out of 10. But just this, like I said in so many other videos, I never liked this Sweater. I'm like, wow, this Sweater sucks. And I seen it in person and it just grew on me so quickly. So that's why I bought it. As I said earlier, the KD5 N7 is what really started the KDs for me. To be honest, I don't even know if I said that. But if I didn't, you heard it now. But besides the N7s, this was the other KD that really got things started for me, and it was the Year of the Dragon. So this is my favorite KD4 by far. The color scheme on this is just outrageous. You got your blue and your orange upper, you got your pattern across your strap right here, and then your overall pattern. The tongue is my favorite part of this whole entire shoe. The 35 with that blue and orange looks really, really nice, and I just really like this shoe a lot. KD4 is the most iconic KD model because it really is what started the KD to evolve in the sneaker game. The 1s, 2s, and 3s just look like some average Nike shoes, but when the 4s came out, it was something new, and it really attracted consumers' eyes, and that's what really evolved this and really took KD into the sneaker game. Finally, moving on to what you guys probably want to see the most and probably didn't care about any other stuff. We're moving on to the Jordans now. Me, I'm not a big retro guy. I like to collect everything. I like retros a lot more than I used to, but I still don't, want just retros. That's not me. So, onto a Jordan, a non-retro. It's the Jordan 28 Christmases. The SEs are so much better than the highs. The zip-up thing is so ugly. I think it's called a Shroud, I'm not sure, but these are the best 28s by far. Alright, so here's a retro for you guys. Jordan 4 Dunk from Aboves. This is a very underrated retro. I really think that these should have sold more than they did, but I don't know. They got your navy blue and yellow upper, which is, I personally think, is themed after the Pacers, not exactly sure. And then you got your gum bottom, which used to be a crazy hit, but it really died down a lot, so I think that's a reason why these didn't sell as much as people thought. But these are almost the same as the 11 lows, like literally the same color scheme, except these have yellow, and I don't know if those do. But anyways, yeah, I personally think these should have sold out, but that's just me. I got them for a steal. I got them for $150. I had 30% off, so I was definitely gonna buy them. So on to another retro. We got the Jordan 7. I'm not sure if these were in the last collection video. I don't think so, but correct me if I'm wrong. I love this shoe. This is one of my favorite 7s. Not my favorite though, but they're up there. Just a normal GR. I just like the Olympic thing to them. I like the gradient midsole. Really gives it a nice effect. And then the gold lace tips, which are on a lot of 7s, and then this gold Jumpman with the navy looks really nice. But just an ultimate Olympic colorway is what really they are. I mean, that's what they're called. I didn't like the original Olympics, so I think these are a little bit better, but that's just my personal opinion. Second to last shoe, and it's a basketball shoe, but it is a Jordan. It's the Band 31s. I got these for a steal of $48 at the outlet, and then $163 after tax. This is when they were really hard to get, now you can get them pretty easy. But for a dead spec pair, I'm not complaining. These are really nice. The best 31s on the market. Just this little midsole thing right here, especially this part though, just seems to be like a metal thing, and it's just a really nice feature. If these had good traction, these would be the best basketball shoes out there, but the traction is horrible, so I just wear them to wear around. Give you 2 laces too, so that's a cool feature, but they're super comfortable, and this leather is a very nice touch to the shoe. And our final shoe, which is my favorite retro out there, the only thing that you can get close to it are the Pantone 11s, and I'm hoping to get my hands on those soon, but it's the good old Cat 4s. I've had these for so long, and they're constantly going to be my favorite. I don't know if anything will ever surpass these, if that's even a word. But the Pantones are close, but I don't know, I still love these with a passion. I stopped wearing them as much because I just want to keep them nice. I'm thinking about trying to get another pair, possibly, to double up and or sell these and just get like a VNDS pair, because these are a little bit worn, similar to the toe and just scuffs on the upper, but nothing too crazy. But these are my favorite Jordans, favorite retros. So yep, Cat 4s, my babies. But that is the final shoe of my collection, and that's the finishing touch on the video. Drop a like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of my collection. I believe this is 27 pairs, so let me know what you think. This is Chaos Kicks. We are out.